Hi, I'm Gary, KB9AIT, and with my partner Terry, N9AOT, we are Wolf River Coils. Today, I'm going to introduce our new longer whip. We have 3 whips available on our website. It's the Silver Bullet 78-inch whip, 102-inch whip, and this one, which is 213 inches long. So I'm just going to extend it. When you extend these, just kind of be gentle when you get to the end, because you can, if you pull really hard, pull those apart, which would make the whip useless. But if you just pull them apart like this, you can feel it when it gets to the end. That's the whip. You can look at it, if you see it, it's actually pretty stable. If you go to the end there, it doesn't bend much. Let's lay it on the ground next to the ruler and see how long this thing is, just to make sure. There it is. And at the other end here, bigger tripod. It's called the Megapod. It's like the other one, only the legs are a little longer. These are 24 inches long, you can see, and that'll give you a much broader base to support an antenna, especially if it's a bigger antenna or a bigger whip. These just screw in just like the other ones. Just like the other one. Screws right in. Also has this nut on top, so you can put radials on there. Put a 3/8 end on it. You can screw it right in. It'll just be held right in place with this nut. It'll just tighten right down. So you can see much broader base. So you ask, why would you want to whip that long? Well, let's couple it with our big tripod that we have. Our mega tripod. Screw that in. And you see I have some radials on there. I'm going to hook it up to a meter. So let's hook it up to a meter and see where we actually are. There you'll see it actually goes below the ham band, which means that is actually a little too long. So let's just tune a little bit. Go down 5 or 6 inches, and there we go. There you go. That's the entire 20 meter band, 1.2, 1.3 to 1. So you could hook this up to a radio and you could transmit on 20 meters without a coil, just the tripod and the whip. Let's see if we can tune other frequencies. Let's go to 17 meters. Let's go down maybe, there you go. There's 17 meters. 18142, obviously you'd cover the whole band with that. So that, as assists without a coil, you can tune 14 and 17 meters. Let's go to 15. Not bad. There's 15 meters. 21202. My guess is you get pretty close. Yeah, you get the whole band with that. So let's go to 12 meters. There's 12 meters. 24,100, 24,150. You can see it's still pretty flat, so it gives you another band you can do. Let's go to 10. There's 28, 1.5, which is, so it tells you that you can get from 10 meters all the way to 20 meters just with that whip. So I added a Silver Bullet Mini to it. The advantage of that is you have a lot more radiating surface on 40 meters. So let's see how well we did. I tuned it, and you can see there's 7.14, we're under 1.5, so that's pretty good. And actually you can get right out of band on it. It'll cover the entire band and you really don't move much. So you also can adjust this antenna by moving it up and down. So I'm at 7, 8. I'll go down a little bit. I'll go down a little bit. You can see that the frequency actually changed. Now you're up higher. So moving the antenna, antenna up and down, the whip up and down changes frequencies also. So if I wanted to a lower frequency, I'd raise the antenna back up, And now you can see that frequency's back, 7163. So let's see if you can get 80 meters with that big whip and a mini. I'll put it way to the bottom. Okay, that's fully extended. It gets, the lowest it'll get is down to under 2 to 1, 3780. So you can get the higher portions of 80 meters with it. If you wanted to get 80 meters, you'd have to use our Silver Bullet 1000. That would give you all of 80 meters. But the advantage is you've got 213 inches of radiating space with that big whip. So that's our Silver Bullet 213-inch whip. Just a couple quick do's and don'ts. When you're pulling it out, you can feel the stop. Just stop. Don't keep pulling, because you can pull that right out. The other thing is, when you put them on a tripod, make sure the tripod is pretty stable, because if you tip this over, you still could break it, even though it is stainless steel. Couple that with our tripod, you got 10 through 20 meters at our Silver Bullet coils, and you can get 40 and 80 meters, and 30 and 60 also. So, I'm Gary, KB9AIT, and with my partner Terry, N9AOT, we are Wolf River Coils. Thank you. Hope to see you on the radio in 7.3s.